What's good, Lifestyle Podcast? Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Jared. Y'all, so apparently there was a rapper by the name of Liz Liz or something like that. Now, apparently she said that feminism was a detriment to our community. Now, I want you to hear what this sister has to say before I actually start saying this. So, let's talk.
Rapper Lish 2 times says feminism is an enemy to the family structure.
I feel like feminism is one of the enemies of femininity. I think that feminism is a plague to our community. And I think that a lot of people are professing feminism without understanding what it has become. When feminism, like I told Black women particularly a lot, like that was not our issue. That was not our fight. What you have to think about is 100 years ago in this here country in the West, that women only had 1 degree more right than a slave or a sharecropper. When she got married, she became a man's property. That's why she took his last name. So as a white woman who is oppressed by that white man during a time that they had a dark history, this country did, slavery, all these laws, like dark history. I think that there was a lot of things that needed to happen. They didn't have the right to vote. They didn't have a lot of, equalities that bred the feminism movement, but it went too far to now women are trying to compete with men to the point where we're dismantling the family structure. We're dismantling the natural order of things. Like there's a reason why there's male and female leagues in sports. There's a reason why, I have ovaries and he has testicles.
Thinking I'm masculine because
Yeah, so you heard what she said.
Rapper Lish 2.
So, let's talk about it. Now, feminism was never a fight that should have involved Black women. I'm just going to just call it how it is. It never should have involved Black women because it never had anything to do with Black women. That was a fight that Becky had with her men. That was a fight strictly for Becky and her white man. Problem is, what happened is in the 1960s and 70s when feminism started coming out. Excuse me. And more of that rhetoric came out, it started to get pushed into the Black community. Now, it got pushed into the Black community due to the fact that a lot of Black women were feeling some type of way about Black men. I'm not gonna go all into that history because there's a lot more that was going on in that time period. But specifically, there was a lot of Black women that felt like black men was doing a lot of the wrong things. So they took it on. It got promoted to Black women. It got pandered to Black women. And it put Black women into the position of to where they believed in the fight against the patriarchy, against Black men. Because Black women felt like Black men were patriarchal over them, not realizing that was Becky's fight. So Becky started fighting about not having equal partnership in the household, and they put it into Black women's mind that Black men were treating Black women like shit. Now, come to find out, years later, which we already know, white women are still in their houses with their white husband. Meanwhile, Black women aren't getting married like they should be. Y'all went from being the most married to now being 1 in 4 being married. So the question is this: what did feminism really solve? Specifically for Black women, what did it really solve? Only thing I see feminism solving is now you are outside of your household because took Becky brought you into their fight and went back to their husband. Now y'all over here looking crazy because y'all alone in this fight, and it was never y'all fighting to begin with. Now you have Sexy Red, Meg Thee Stallion, Nicki Minaj, all these damn different people making these degenerate ass songs for y'all. And what is it doing? It's furthermore destroying black women and black women's image. Now y'all talking about dating apps being discriminatory against y'all. Now y'all talking about white men don't want to date us, black men don't want to date us, all this and this and that. They don't want to date us. Now what? There's only one person you can blame, and that's yourself. Black men have been telling you that we love you for who you are. Black men have been saying that for decades now. We like who you are. Natural hair and everything. But the problem is, y'all took what the white man said as gold, and now look at y'all. Now look at the way y'all are being portrayed in the media by the very same men y'all say y'all like. Becky don't respect you. Brad don't respect you. They don't even look at you as competition. They think they're superior towards you, and I'm specifically talking about white women. They think they're superior to y'all, all because y'all took on their fight that y'all shouldn't have taken on. All I'm gonna say is this: that fight that y'all took on was a losing fight already anyways. They only fought just to get paid, just to get more say so in the household. Meanwhile, y'all took the fight as we're trying to get from under black men. Meanwhile, y'all left yourselves open to dangers and to different harms that could happen to you as a woman. And whose fault is that? Can't blame it on black men. It's y'all's fault for getting trapped into the situation. It's y'all fault for listening to what Becky had to say instead of listening to your own black men. It's y'all fault. Can't blame that on us. Anyways, like, share, subscribe to the channel, support the podcast on Spotify.com. Thank you guys for listening. I'll catch you guys on the flip side. And let me know if you guys like the intros and the outro so I can tweak it. Anyways, I'll catch you guys later. Bye, guys.